At the heart of mystical Judaism stands a symbol of extraordinary power and complexity, the Tree of Life. This ancient diagram is far more than a mere illustration. It is a map of consciousness, a blueprint of creation, and a guide to spiritual evolution. The foundation of the tree before us stands a pattern that has guided seekers for centuries. 10 spheres of light connected by 22 paths, forming a design that mirrors both the cosmos and the human soul. This is the Tree of Life, Etzchaim in Hebrew, the central symbol of Kabbalistic wisdom. Its origins reach deep into Jewish mystical tradition, emerging from the visionary experiences of ancient sages who sought to understand the nature of divine creation. Yet this symbol transcends its historical context, speaking to universal truths about the nature of reality itself. The tree is structured in 3 pillars. On the right, the pillar of mercy flows with expanding energy. On the left, the pillar of severity provides necessary containment. Between them, the middle pillar creates perfect balance, the harmony between opposing forces that sustains all existence. This pattern manifests in 4 worlds, each a complete tree in itself. From Atzilut, the world of pure divinity, through Bariah, the world of creation, to Yetzirah, the world of formation, and finally to Asaya, our physical realm. Each world represents a different level of divine manifestation. The 10 Sephirotat. The crown of the tree sits Keter, the first emanation, where infinite light begins its journey into form. This is the point where existence touches non-existence, where the unknowable becomes knowable. From this supreme point, all other emanations flow. Chokmah, divine wisdom, appears as the first flash of inspiration, pure, undifferentiated potential. Like a father's seed, it contains all possibilities but requires a vessel for manifestation. This vessel is Bina, divine understanding, the cosmic womb where potential takes initial form. Below these supernal spheres, separated by an abyss of consciousness, we find Chesed, infinite loving kindness, the force of unlimited expansion. Its opposite, Gevura, provides the necessary boundaries and judgment, without which creation would dissolve back into infinity. At their meeting point stands Tifereh, divine beauty, the heart of the tree. Here we find perfect balance, the harmonious integration of all opposing forces. This is the sphere of the sun, radiating life-giving energy to all parts of the system. Netzach and Hod form the next pair of opposites. Netzach represents the eternal forces of nature, instinctual energy, and victory over obstacles. Hod reflects these forces in forms of splendor, giving structure and order to raw vitality. Yesod, the foundation, gathers all the higher energies and prepares them for final manifestation. This is the sphere of the moon, reflecting higher light and channeling it toward earth. Here, dreams and imagination bridge the gap between spiritual and material reality. Finally, we reach Malkut, the kingdom, where all higher forces take physical form. This is our world of action, where spiritual potential becomes actual. Yet even here, in apparent solidity, the entire tree pulses with divine life. Between the 10 Sephirot run 22 paths, each corresponding to a Hebrew letter. These are not mere connecting lines, but living channels of energy, each with its own wisdom and transformative power. They represent the different ways consciousness moves between states of being. The first path, marked by Aleph, connects Keter to Chokmah. This is the path of pure spirit, where divine breath first stirs the waters of creation. Those who meditate on this path experience the first movement from infinite to finite, from nothing to something. Each subsequent path offers its own unique teaching. The path of Bet teaches duality and houses. Gimel reveals movement and connection. Dalet opens doors of perception. Together, these paths form a complete alphabet of spiritual experience, the 3 triangles, patterns of divine flow. Within the tree, 3 primary triangles emerge, each representing a different level of reality. The supernal triangle, Keter, Chokmah, and Bina, represents the highest level of consciousness accessible to human understanding. Here, unity precedes division. The ethical triangle, Chesed, Gevura, and Tiferet shows how divine energy manifests in moral choice and human behavior. This is where we learn to balance giving and receiving, mercy and judgment, expansion and contraction, the manifestation. Triangle, Netzach, Hod, and Yesod reveals how spiritual forces take form in the material world. Through these spheres, divine inspiration becomes concrete reality, vision becomes action, potential becomes actual. The lightning flash, divine energy in motion. Through these spheres and paths flows the lightning flash, the pattern of divine energy descending from Keter to Malkut. This is not a single movement, but a continuous pulse, like the beating of the cosmic heart. Each flash follows a zigzag pattern, moving from right to left, creating balance through apparent opposition. This pattern teaches us about the nature of spiritual development. Progress is rarely linear, but follows a path of dynamic equilibrium. Understanding this flow helps us comprehend both cosmic processes and personal transformation. Just as divine light descends through these stages to create worlds, our consciousness can ascend through these same stages to return to its source. Practical applications. Living the tree. The tree is not merely a theoretical construct, but a practical guide for spiritual development. Each sphere represents a level of consciousness we can access through meditation and practice. Each path offers specific exercises for expanding awareness. In meditation, we can journey up and down the tree, experiencing different qualities of consciousness. We might dwell in Chesed to develop compassion, visit Gevura to strengthen boundaries, or rest in Tiferet to find balance. The tree also provides a framework for understanding psychological processes. Each sphere corresponds to different aspects of personality, making it a valuable tool for self-knowledge and personal growth. The tree exists simultaneously in all four worlds, each offering a different perspective on reality. In Atzilut, the tree is pure divine light. In Bariah, it manifests as archetypal patterns. In Yetzirah, these patterns become specific forms. In Asaya, these forms take physical shape. Jacob's ladder reveals how multiple trees interconnect, creating a continuous path between heaven and earth. Each world's Malkut becomes the Keter of the world below, showing how divine energy cascades through all levels of reality. The 32 paths of wisdom, combining the 10 Sephirot and 22 paths, represent complete spiritual understanding. Each path offers unique insights, challenges, and opportunities for growth. Together they form a comprehensive system of spiritual development. Beyond the visible tree lie the three negative veils: Ein, Ein Sof, and Ein Sof Hour, nothingness, the infinite, and infinite light. These represent realms beyond human comprehension, the ultimate source from which the tree emerges. Personal journey. Walking the path. Beginning work with the tree requires patience and systematic approach. Most practitioners start with Malkut, our physical reality, gradually developing the sensitivity and understanding needed to explore higher spheres. Daily practice might include meditation on specific spheres or paths, visualization of the tree's structure, and conscious application of its principles in daily life. The key is consistency. Regular engagement allows the tree's wisdom to gradually unfold in consciousness. Common challenges include difficulty maintaining focus, confusion about abstract concepts, and impatience for results. These are natural parts of the process, teaching valuable lessons about spiritual development. Progress is measured not by extraordinary experiences but by practical changes. Increased awareness, better emotional balance, clearer understanding, and improved relationships with others. Integration with other systems. The tree provides a framework that harmonizes with many other spiritual systems. Its spheres correspond to astrological planets, its paths to tarot cards, its structure to sacred geometry. These correspondences enrich our understanding and provide multiple approaches to its wisdom. In modern psychology, the tree offers insights into human development, personality structure, and the journey to wholeness. Its patterns reflect both individual and collective psychological processes. The tree's principles apply to all aspects of life, business decisions, creative projects, relationship dynamics. Its wisdom helps us understand and navigate complex situations with greater awareness and effectiveness. Living application in modern times, today's seekers find the tree particularly relevant to contemporary challenges. Its teaching about balance helps navigate information overload. Its understanding of different levels of reality helps integrate spiritual and material concerns. The tree shows how apparent opposites can work together harmoniously, a crucial lesson for our polarized times. It teaches us to see unity within diversity, to find common ground while honoring differences. In business and leadership, the tree's principles guide ethical decision-making and sustainable growth. Its pattern of balanced development helps create healthy organizational structures. The creative process and personal expression. Artists and creators find in the tree a map of the creative process. From initial inspiration, Keter, through conceptual development, Chokmah, Bina, to final manifestation, Malkut, it charts the journey from vision to reality. Each sphere offers specific creative energies. Chesed's expansion of possibilities, Gevura's disciplined refinement, Tifere's aesthetic harmony. Understanding these energies helps channel creativity more effectively. The final integration, mastery and transmission. The ultimate goal of working with the tree is not personal achievement but universal transformation. As we deepen our understanding, we become channels for divine wisdom to flow into the world. This is the true meaning of spiritual mastery. Living wisdom in daily life. Every moment becomes an opportunity to embody tree wisdom. Simple actions take on sacred significance when understood through this lens. Eating becomes a way to connect Malkut to higher spheres. Conversation becomes an exercise in balancing Chesed and Gevura. The morning awakening mirrors the cosmic dawn of creation. Evening rest reflects the return to divine unity. Each day becomes a complete cycle of spiritual practice, a miniature version of the soul's greater journey. Teaching and transmission, those who work deeply with the tree eventually feel called to share its wisdom. This sharing must be done with discretion and sensitivity, meeting students at their level of understanding. The teacher becomes like Yesod, channeling higher wisdom informs others can receive. Modern teaching methods integrate traditional wisdom with contemporary understanding. Digital tools, visual aids, and interactive exercises make ancient concepts accessible to today's learners. Research and evolution. The tree continues to reveal new depths as our collective understanding evolves. Scientific discoveries often validate Kabbalistic insights about the nature of reality. Quantum physics, for instance, echoes ancient teachings about interconnection and observer effect. Contemporary researchers explore applications in fields from psychology to environmental science. The tree's pattern of balanced development offers insights for addressing global challenges. Global impact and future directions. As humanity faces unprecedented challenges, the tree's wisdom becomes increasingly relevant. Its teaching about unity in diversity offers hope for peaceful coexistence. Its understanding of systemic balance provides guidance for environmental healing. The tree shows how individual transformation contributes to collective evolution. Each person who works with these principles becomes a point of light in the greater pattern of awakening consciousness. Personal mastery and beyond, true mastery of. The tree is not about accumulating knowledge, but about becoming increasingly transparent to divine wisdom. The master is one who has learned to step aside, allowing higher consciousness to flow through them naturally. This mastery expresses itself not through extraordinary powers, but through ordinary life, lived with extraordinary awareness. The greatest sign of achievement is the ability to find the sacred in the simple, the infinite in the finite. The tree of life stands as an eternal symbol of divine wisdom manifesting in human consciousness. It is both ancient and ever new, both universal and deeply personal. As we work with its principles, we participate in the ongoing unfoldment of creation itself. Each generation adds its understanding to this living tradition. Through our study and practice, we keep the tree vibrant and relevant, ensuring its wisdom remains available for those who will follow. The journey never truly ends. Each achievement opens new horizons of possibility. The tree continues to grow, both in our understanding and in its manifestation through our lives. This is the eternal dance of divine wisdom and human consciousness, ever unfolding, ever new.